Before we get started, I'd like to ask everybody here today if they've been nominated this year or in previous years to please stand. Thank you. I know I speak for everyone when I say thank you to all you do for your determination, dedication, compassion, and strength. I'd like to recognize and thank our Heroes in Nursing Selection Committee, who spent their time reading and sifting through more than 50 nominations. We had to pick only one winner of each category. Please stand when I call your name and join me on the left side of our stage. Roxanne Bullock, Executive Director of Dignity Health Medical Foundation. Stacia Reeder, Chief Nursing Officer, Shasta Regional Medical Center. Chelsea Hendershute, Interim Dean of Health Sciences, Shasta College. And Karen Lightfoot, Director of Nursing, Chico State University. And Cindy Lindsay, Shasta Union High School District Career Technical Education Medical Instructor, who is here in place of Tracy Hebert, our clinical educator at Mercy, who couldn't be here today. Please join me in a round of applause for our nominating committee. Our theme for today is selfless leadership. The awards this year represent the changing role of nursing and how we will lead into the future as we advance our profession and contribute as partners in improving the health of others. Why did we choose Heroes in Nursing? The definition of a hero. A hero is a person of distinguished courage or ability, admired for one's brave deeds and noble qualities. Some of these qualities of heroic leaders include passion, integrity, honesty, confidence, patience, selflessness, and caring. Every nurse is a leader, and every nurse can be a hero. Please join us as we recognize some of these special people.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Roxanne Bullock. I'm the Executive Director for Dignity Health Medical Group North State, part of Dignity Health Medical Foundation. I have the honor of presenting the Heroes in Nursing Award for Advanced Nursing and Population Health today. The description of this category reads, someone who exemplifies outstanding knowledge outside of the hospital setting, throughout the community, in the home, or in emergency service lines, going above and beyond, delivering quality and compassionate care. The person who nominated this hero in nursing wrote, she embodies everything that makes an outstanding primary care provider. She has knowledge and experience and compassion that makes for wonderful patient care. She has inspired me to better manage my own health and has completely changed my perception of what primary care should be. She manages to listen to my concerns and ideas in a way that makes me feel heard, while still explaining to me why my WebMD diagnosis isn't accurate and why it makes sense. All in all, she encourages me to participate in my own health care without making me feel silly for falling down the Google rabbit hole where all symptoms lead to cancer. We know that. For the first time in a long time, I feel like a partner in my health care. I 100% trust my primary care provider. I trust her so much that I have referred several of my family and friends to her. They have all loved having her as a provider and have very similar experiences of their own. So for the Heroes in Nursing Award for Advanced Nursing and Population Health, I'm honored to recognize Lena Jasrani, nurse practitioner from Lassen Medical Clinic in Cottonwood. Congratulations, Lena.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't want to drop it. Hi, I'm Cindy Lindsay, SUHSD Career Technical Education Instructor. I get to recognize someone the committee felt was truly advancing the nursing profession, which is defined as an individual that has excelled in their career, dedicated to fostering high professional nursing standards, recognizing superior achievement, and reaching the top of their profession both clinically and academically. This person has been a Value Dignity Health employee for over 35 years. Over her time at Mercy Medical Center, she's worked as a registered nurse in the pediatric unit, the blood bank, and has spent over 25 years at the Mercy Family Health Center. In her time at Mercy Family Health, she's assisted in training more than 150 family practice residents. She is a great role model of our values, which include excellence, collaboration, and dignity. Serving as a nurse leader, her calm, reassuring approach and grace under fire daily with her patient, staff, and residents. With her extensive knowledge and experience in ambulatory care, she's a valued asset to the Mercy Family Health team. Today's hero is retiring this year and will be greatly missed by all staff, residents, and faculty. Patricia Stickney, please join me on the stage as the 2019 Heroes in Nursing Advancing the Profession recipient. Your daughter?
No, Patty's not here.
She's not here? Well, then this
She's
is,
in
you want to,
Israel,
oh, she's in Israel. Oh, that's fabulous. Here, you want me to give this?
Yes.
You're going to take it for her?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Oh, here, we'll let you set that down first. Thanks.
I'm going to be honoring not only the recipient of the Heroes in Nursing Award for Community Service, Volunteerism, and Partnerships, but also an honorable mention. The committee has had a tough time selecting just one person for this category. This category is defined as one who gives selflessly in outstanding humanitarian and/or heroic efforts, an individual with a passion for giving and providing medical services to those in a time in need or an underserved population. This is one of those special people who nurtures all. She's always there for everyone, no matter what your need. She always has an ear and a shoulder. She really is like a mother in our department. We depend on her, and she never fails us. We had one of our own whose wife came in by ambulance. It was a dire situation. She crashed once in our department and then again in the ICU. Her husband, our employee, was at another facility working, and her son was at school. This person jumped into action, as she always does, and said, "I'm leaving. I have to go pick her son up from school right now." She wanted to be sure that he had an opportunity to see his mother, maybe for the last time, after she picked him up. She answered his tough questions as honest as she could. He said, "Is my mother gonna die?" And this person said that her prognosis was not good. She asked him about school and the sports he was in, and when she got back to work, told me, "He's beautiful and so bright, he's going to be just fine." If it were not for this individual, he could have missed his opportunity to spend those last moments with his mother. She not only takes care of our patients, but she takes care of their loved ones. As wonderful as she is to those she works with, her passion in taking care of our patients, making sure that they get the very best while here, is just so very compassionate. We are so fortunate and grateful to have her on our team. And this is just one recent story. There are many more that involve making sure that the children of the ones that are usually forgotten and pushed to the wayside during times when adults are so overwhelmed with their own sense of impending loss that they don't think that this will be the last time for their children to hold, kiss, say goodbye, to those they also hold so dear. Thank you for listening to your calling, being so amazing and compassionate with every encounter, and for being you. I think by this time you know who you are. Margaret Durkin Kramer from Mercy Medical Center, please join me on the stage. Congratulations. As I mentioned earlier, we had a difficult time picking just one recipient for this category. Another nomination we received had this to say: in the past year, we've had 2 major disasters in our community. This person has done an excellent job organizing and planning education for our staff and educating our staff, as well as collaborating with community partners. Disaster has always been in the back burner, and it shows how much work, effort, collaboration it takes to help the hospital, patients, and community when it needs it the most. He is passionate about his position and wants the best for everyone involved. He goes above and beyond in his position, helping the corporation understand the logistics and the barriers of our hospital and its applications. He has taught those still in school the importance of disaster preparedness, and has also partnered with Trauma to teach Stop the Bleed, organizing a huge crowd of nearly 200 people in Northern California a few weeks ago. He has not only helped our hospital, but has helped the community and the profession as well. Please help me welcome to the stage our very own Kenneth Luke.
Sure. Hi, my name is Stacia Reeder, and I'm the Chief Nursing Officer at Shasta Regional Medical Center. And I'd like to thank everybody for being here, and it's an honor to deliver this award. And I have an honorary award as well, just as Allison did. The first person I'd like to acknowledge today, the 2 people that will be honored today, are in the category of exemplary professional practice. The category includes an individual that excels in effective interpersonal relationship through compassion, leadership, integrity, and professionalism in delivery of care to patients and family. The person that submitted this nomination had this to say about the individual: if you have cancer and are receiving chemotherapy for the first time, this nurse is who you want at your bedside. Her many years of experience and knowledge will put you at ease, and her compassion and attention to detail will comfort you. Many patients have reported the great care they received from this nurse at outpatient chemotherapy. She truly exemplifies the art of nursing in her delivery of care. She is able to coordinate the big picture of a treatment plan by following the appropriate guidelines and staying current on best practice while maintaining excellent interpersonal skills with patients and family. It is not uncommon for her to do special things for her patients, like get them cupcakes and sing happy birthday to them in the treatment room. On a larger scale, she looks beyond the immediate needs and uses appropriate communication resources and community as she daily assesses patients in the infusion room. She has been instrumental in identifying patients requiring counseling and transportation, assistance, food resources, and education, and then follows up to assure that they're connected with the services. She is a trusted resource for other nurses and leads by example in her daily interactions with staff, patients, and caregivers. She is consistently kind, cheerful, and hardworking, no matter how challenging this day is. Congratulations to Mary Trevor. Would you please join us? And as you know, we did have quite a few people that were honored actually in this category, so we had a hard time picking, so we went ahead and chose the second honorary personnel as well. And this is what this person had to say, who nominated. This category had several deserving individuals that we wanted to recognize, and it was impossible to summarize up in a few words. This nurse is devoted to our hospital, staff, and community. We had a first measles outbreak at our facility, and who usually works only 4 days a week, put in numerous hours of overtime and worked through the weekend, and has since been working 5 to 6 days a week reviewing employee files to ensure that all are up to date on their immunizations. With over 800 employees, she has reached out to almost each and every one of those for boosters or initial immunizations, including physicians, to ensure that they were protected and that they were protecting our patients and our community. I am honored to have her as our occupational health nurse. She is not only a role model, but she's taken the bull by the horns and tackled on a very large project while still completing all the new hire and onboarding. You can see the passion that she has for excellence and improving our system. There is not another person who is more deserving of a Nursing Excellence Award. She is an extraordinary nurse, intelligent, and a solid character. Our hospital, community, and the nursing profession are lucky to have her. I'd like to honor Christine Hoffman from Shasta Regional Medical Center. She is not here today, though, so I'm going to go ahead and accept on her behalf.
Good afternoon. I'm Chelsea Hendershot, Interim Dean of Health Sciences at Shasta College. I'm excited to honor Heroes in Nursing for new knowledge, innovation, research, and improvement, which is defined as a teacher and educator with a passion to help nurses around them grow in their knowledge of the field and patient care. Our recipient was nominated by her husband. This is what he had to say. My wife puts everything nursing into shaping new CNAs each day. These students start off with just a goal to complete the course that is offered, but finish with all the knowledge she can give them so they can contribute to the care of patients. Each day, she wakes up with a huge smile and ready to positively imprint her knowledge on each member in her class. I'm so proud of her. She deserves to be recognized in this field. She is an amazing and humble human being and an asset to the nursing field. Can we get a round of applause for Desiree Ducals?
Take my elbow. And my hands full. Okay, awards are almost coming to an end. Can we get another round of applause for our winners so far? Thank you. I'm Karen Lightfoot. I'm the director of the School of Nursing at California State University, Chico. And I'm humbled to honor two individuals that deserve to be acknowledged for their work in the category of transformational leadership. This category was defined as leadership approach that causes change in individuals and social systems. In its ideal form, it creates valuable and positive change in the followers, with the end goal of developing followers into leaders. Perfect for today's theme. So here is what was said about the recipient of this award. This individual is truly a compassionate nurse. She treats each of her patients
like they are personally her family. She not only takes care of the patient, but involves the family members that are present. She has helped change the culture of our emergency department and always has a smile on her face, a positive attitude, and a helpful hand. She has reminded our team that emotions are not a bad thing, but are welcomed by our patients and fellow nurses. She is a nursing leader at the bedside, advocating for patient care and safety and a positive work atmosphere for her nurses. A patient who was diagnosed with terminal cancer wanted pizza for dinner while in the emergency room. At the end of her shift, she went and purchased the patient's favorite pizza, brought it back to the ER, and let the family and the patient have his favorite meal together. That sounds like a compassionate nurse to me. Jennifer Peevehouse, please join us on the stage. Okay, time for our last, but certainly not last, Hero in Nursing Award. This is an honorable mention award. The person who nominated this individual wrote, "Although there are so many kind things that come to mind when I think of this nurse, two main words stand out: advocate and problem solver. It seems that every time I round on patients while she is working, I hear her advocating for patients, their families, and her team members. Whether it's calling attention to a window blind that has not been fixed in a room, or calling to check on a status of a test that's been delayed, she is diligent in ensuring her patient's care is top priority. I know that at any time an issue arises, no matter how small or large, she will not only be able to find the answer, but she will address it immediately without complaint. I appreciate her willingness to take the extra steps to ensure things are handled properly and promptly. She uses all her relationships to get things done, and staff know they can count on her anytime a problem arises. This nurse is a reliable leader and is easy to take her experience for granted. However, I strongly believe she should be recognized. Though she is quiet and kind, she's also a force to be reckoned with whenever something needs to be done. I appreciate her focused care for patients and constant willingness to tackle any and all problems that arise. She is a pillar in our leadership team and on the floor, and we are lucky to have her here at St. Elizabeth Community Hospital. Annie Faggard, please join us on the stage.
Wow, one final round of applause for all of our recipients.